Hi, this is Paul Duncan from Retail Dimensions. What we're going to show today is our product RD-Lite, which enables you to maintain your inventory quantities and prices from Retail Pro up to Shopify. So this is slightly different than the core product, the RD-Ice product, where you can do all your product management and so forth in Retail Pro. In this case, you can do it all in Shopify, and then it will tie back to what's in Retail Pro and keep things updated. So let's take a look here. I've got a simple Shopify site. I don't have any products in there, but let's load some up from a file here and import those into Shopify and build out our product structure in the Shopify site. The key piece here is to ensure you have a SKU or a product identifier that's going to tie back to what's in Retail Pro. So here we loaded a couple of products. You can see we have no inventory, but let's just take a look at these. We've got a product name up here. We've got a description for the product. I'm going to throw in some images for the product. We'll assign those to it, and we can see all the different colors and sizes of the product down here, all the variants. You can see we have no quantity and we have no price for that. I'll do the same just for the shoes. Again, we're managing the content of the product, so the names, descriptions, images, SEO, tags, and so forth, all up in Shopify, and we're going to ensure that because we've got our identifier here, we're going to tie that back to Retail Pro. Again, no quantity, no prices. In the e-commerce module RD-Lite, in here, a fairly simple mapping we have that says, for my integration with Shopify, I want to be pulling my price levels from here. I want to be pulling my inventory from here, these locations. And this is the key piece here where we have identified that our SKU in Shopify is going to tie back to our ALU in Retail Pro. If that doesn't match, we have alternates as well. So we could look at another SKU tying back to perhaps an item number or a UPC or whatever the case may be. We can set here whether we're going to update the prices, update the quantities, and do all that configuration. We have the same mapping, obviously, for bringing orders down into Retail Pro as well. And there's another video where you can see that. The synchronization process is like it is in RD-Ice, fully automated, should be running from the Windows task scheduler, and rather than clicking these buttons and going through these various steps, I have a shortcut on my desktop that I'm going to run, and it's going to go through and do the synchronization. Now what's happening here is it's looking at the data, the new data that's been added to Shopify. It's matching that to what's in Retail Pro. It's pulling out the price and the quantities for those items, and it's sending that data back up to Shopify. Again, designed to run automatically in the background. So let's take a look, and we'll just refresh our screen here and see if our quantities and so forth are updating. So here we can see that our quantity for our products have updated. Let's take a look at this one here, for example. And nothing's changed at the top. We've caught this right in the middle. It's still going through and updating some prices here. So let's just refresh this page. Scroll down, and we can see all the prices. Well, in fact, there's some that haven't updated yet, but it's going to go through and finish updating those if those products actually matched with what we had in Retail Pro. Yeah, good. So that's all updated now, and we've now got our products tying back to Retail Pro. So if we go and look at this product here, for example, the blue size 7 in Retail Pro, let's take a quick look at it. Helps if I push the button, but we can see here that there's the product coming through with our inventory from multiple locations. Right now, well, what I'll do is I'll do a quick inventory adjustment on that product, and we'll make a change to just the quantity. I think it was item 327. We got 86. We'll make it 186 and update that. If we look here, we see we've got a quantity of 174. So there's nothing more we need to do. Retail Pro has recognized that change. Again, the automated process is going to run. It's going to look for those changes in Retail Pro and push those changes up to the website. So let's go back and look at our website. We were at 174 here. We adjusted the quantity by 100. We'd expect to see this update now to a quantity of 274. And there it is. So that shows how the changes that are occurring in Retail Pro will automatically go up to the website, tie back to Shopify based on the identifier that's defined, and keep the system updated. So that's what we do with RD-Lite between Retail Pro and Shopify. We also have this for Retail Pro and BigCommerce, or Retail Pro and WooCommerce. If you've got any questions, please feel free to shoot us an email at info@retaildimensions, or give us a call. More than happy to take a look at what you've got, see how we can help you get that system in place to synchronize between the two, both Retail Pro and your shopping cart. There are other videos up there for how we're bringing down orders, and more than happy to send you links to those as well.